Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. So we're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this video. But just keep in mind, you may be picking up on something that's already happened for some of you, is currently happening or will be happening for others. So just take the messages as they resonate, but keep an open mind about it as well. If you don't know what I'm talking about here, it could be that it's not your reading, it's not your message, and that's okay today. But it could also be that it hasn't happened yet, and that's why you don't have that reference, all right? I'm all caught up on personal readings, guys. Information in the description box below if you wanted to get one. And thank you to everyone who's worked with me so far. Okay, and thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. It makes a huge difference. Helps the channel grow. It makes a big difference to me. Keeps me motivated and want to do more for you guys. And special thanks to my members as always. Page of Wands, Nine of Swords. Communication that someone's anxious about. So either someone's anxious about what they want to say, or there's a message coming in and that causes some anxiety, hesitation. Six of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, that's why. Six of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. So a message from someone you haven't heard from in a while, or this could be friend, family member, sibling. Could even be an ex for some of you. And there's anxiety as to whether or not you want to respond or reply, okay? Anxiety, doubt, uncertainty. Three of Wands. This is something you turned your back on. Now, if you've shut a door, if you've closed a door into you, you don't need to open it. Don't open it, okay? Look, Judgment. Okay? So this is something coming back around, something asking for a second chance, or someone asking for a second chance, something wanting to be given a second life, some sort of rebirth energy here. Now, if this is something that you want to reach out to someone, Charlie, to ask for a second chance, or to see if you can rekindle something or get a dynamic or a relationship back on track, then this is telling you that, you're not going to know what it's almost like you're dreading what they're going to say. And the message is you're not going to know until you do it. So you're just going to have to bite the bullet and send the message. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Someone can say no. Someone can say F off. Someone can not respond. You'll be okay. It's better than not knowing, All right. Okay. All that being said, let's see what's going on for Pisces placements. If your birthday is on the 11th of March, happy birthday to you. Let us know in the comments so we can all wish you a happy birthday. And stay tuned until the end. I will do Jesus, I can't talk, a special birthday message for you. My birthday gift to you. All right. We're coming up to Mercury retrograde. It always hits my speech, so just bear with me if I get my words wrong, or I don't edit, so what you see is what you get, or what you hear is what you get. All right. Pisces placements. Yeah, there's definitely doubt, fear, hesitation, and anxiety because it's taken me a while to actually pull the spread. So someone's procrastinating because they're afraid of what's going to happen if they say something, if they bring something up. All right. We'll see what comes out in the main spread. So let's see. Daily energy and advice for Pisces placements at the time they find this message. What do they need to know for their highest good? Overall energy of the day. Main events, energies happening when it comes to your work, your money, your business, your studies. Over here we have your love life, whether you're single, coupled up, in between. Over here we have your community, things, people around you, events that may not involve you, but may impact you and you need to know about. And over here we have the element of surprise, the unknown. What's going to surprise you most today? Okay, let's get some oracle energies. I'm going to use the Pocket Archetype deck again. Oh, the Mentor almost flew out again. We had that in the previous reading. What is this? The Tear. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. There's this someone wanting to heal something, some sort of apology. All right, let's move on. So for the day, energy and advice for Pisces placements for the day. Lordy Lord. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Heart. Okay. So that's what it's all about. We also have the Thread. Something pulling at your heartstrings. Also, something your heart was set on or stuck on. Something, someone. That is what is coming into focus. Here, I left my heart in San Francisco. So this could be about something where you've got unfinished business, or you wish things played out differently, or someone towards you put the roles where they go. Oh, the Orphan and the Desert. Oh my God. All right, this is someone who's really hurting. Okay. So you may have left this person behind, or they left you behind. Don't shoot the messenger. And if I talk about the past, that doesn't always mean exes. So if that's all you hear, then that's a you thing. I'm not saying this is about an ex, okay? I'm reading the energies, and you put them where they go in your life if you feel they resonate, okay? Don't come for me. I don't do ex readings. I don't care about exes. And I know you don't either. So, okay, just to clarify, I feel like I always have to, preface that, because whenever the past comes up in readings, everyone just blows up, like, why are you telling me to go back to my ex? I'm like, I didn't tell you to go back to your ex. I don't know what to tell you, All right. But yes, this is someone who, there's been abandonment here. Now listen, for some of you, this is quite specific, where if you were adopted, you could be hearing from your birth parents or birth family, okay? Or vice versa, you could be reaching out to them. Very specific, but if it applies, take it, okay? For others of you, it just talks about something or someone where there was abandonment, whether you disconnected, they disconnected, ghosted, left. The desert is, I don't know what happened. I have a lot of unanswered questions. You haven't been able to see or speak to this person or them to you. But it's something that was once upon a time very, very close to your heart. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Bottom of the tarot deck here, the underlying energy. Yeah, look, we have the Moon. And the Moon is deep feelings, hidden feelings, secrets, what you feel very deep down inside, your vulnerabilities, your insecurities, your regrets, your fears, your longing, whatever it is that you're longing for, whoever it is you're longing for. Okay. Overall energy of the day, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy could be significant. A mother could be significant. Or this could be you, where you have grown a lot as a result of this detachment or abandonment. And it's almost like if someone is reaching back out to you, whoever it is that triggered your inner work and healing, this is coming back around for you to see your own growth, okay? For you to have reflected to you your own growth, okay? Because when this person comes back around, or if they try to, or communication-wise or whatever, it won't hurt you, it won't destabilize you, okay? Or it's an opportunity for you to forgive and release. And that doesn't mean you have to tell the other person you forgive them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because forgiveness, when we forgive, it's more for us than the other person. Who cares about the other person? We release ourselves from carrying that burden. Okay? All right. So when it comes to money, career, finances, if you've been looking for a job, okay, that could be coming in for you. Something is revealed to you, something is reflected to you. Maybe someone is giving you feedback as to why you got rejected, and it's something that you can address and correct. I don't know if it's something you forgot to put on your application or your resume, or if it's something that you put on that's confusing people, throwing people off. But it could be that someone's telling you, giving you feedback, why you got rejected, or why you got declined. And it's something you can turn around and then actually get hired. Something like that is what's coming up. All right, what else we have? Look, the High Priestess. And this is secret information, confidential information. The Knight of Rods, new job or job change in status, promotion, traveling could be significant. And the Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So very specific, okay? For some of you, there's some secret information or confidential information that's coming your way that allows you to correct something, to make a change somewhere, and that allows you to secure the money you're trying to get, if it's a loan or a mortgage or the job or the promotion or the bonus or the raise. Okay, someone is sharing some confidential information with you. And this is like inside. For some of you, I hear insider trading. That's interesting, but it's like inside information. So someone in HR or someone on the hiring manager's team is sharing with you very privately, very confidentially, the secrets here, right? Don't put that on there or put that on there. Something along those lines. Or they want to see more of this from you, just between you and me, right? So when you go to the interview or the follow-up interview, you apply the information that they've given you and you get hired, right? It's something like that. Okay. For those of you, there is a job change that you're planning and you're keeping to yourself. If you've been doing that, this is where you reveal, I'm leaving, I quit, because I found something that's much better for me, okay? You could be dealing with a lot of confidential information at this time. I don't know if it's financial information or people's personal details. Okay. I also feel like you're going to be privy to how someone left the company. So if you're accepting someone else's job, right, you're going to be privy to why they left, how that happened, because it's something that is not common knowledge. It's not public information, because there was something messed up that happened when they had to get rid of that person, and then the job became available and you stepped in, etc., etc. Yeah, for some of you, something that you got rejected from before, or you got told you don't qualify, okay? Again, there's something secret, confidential, revealed to you, and you go and make a tweak, you make a change somewhere, and then you qualify. Because it's something to do with what recruiters are looking for, or what this particular recruiter or manager is looking for. They want to hear certain words used, or they want to see certain behaviors. And it's not like you're lying, but it's almost like someone's telling you, just accent this or highlight this, because you're doing it already. It's not like you're making stuff up. But you have the knowledge, right? It's just highlighting things. It's just learning to speak this person's language, right? Okay. I feel like your personal business, if you have your own business, something you do on the side, maybe something to do with spirituality, or something that you don't tell people that you have this business, you don't tell people that you provide these kinds of services, that is going to pick up. There's going to be an increase in orders, demands, clients, money coming in. For some of you, the location you're working from is going to change. And maybe you're either going to have a longer commute or a shorter commute. It's something that's going to make you happy, though, regardless. Okay. Loans, business loans, mortgages are coming through. Again, after a time, especially if you've tried before and you got rejected or declined, this is someone from the bank sitting with you, or a broker sitting with you and telling you, this is how you do this, okay? Because there's something where someone's experience can tell you, I know they say that on there, but what they mean is this. Do you understand what I'm saying? So someone's like translating for you. Translations could be a factor here, literally. Interpreting or translation could be a factor here. So if something was misinterpreted to you or mistranslated, you think you're doing what they're asking you to do, but it turns out, no, actually someone messed up when they did that translation. What they mean is this. And something gets adjusted, corrected because of this insider information, this confidential information. Okay. Again, some sort of change or relocation or trip that's happening in secret, or you've been planning it in secret and now you get to tell people you're out, or you just leave something, I feel like, for some of you today. You could be just... It's almost like you're sending an email. Instead of having an in-person conversation, you're sending an email, you're sending a notification. because you're just done. You're out. You don't want to talk. It doesn't need to be a conversation, right? It's just you're letting someone know that this is what's up, and you're leaving to go somewhere else because you found something better for yourself. There is increase here, change for the better. All right, cool. Let's look at your love life today. Great. 10 of Swords. Lord. 3 of Cups. Here's that reconciliation for some of you. And the Page of Rods. Here it is. So for some of you, you may be hearing from someone from the past, someone who wants to apologize to you, wants to tell you how bad they feel for how they treated you. They may ask you for drinks or ask to see you in person or do a video call. This is someone who genuinely wants to apologize, but that doesn't mean you have to hear them out. You understand what I'm saying? So if this is someone that you absolutely don't want to hear from, and you're just over it, then let that door stay shut. If there's anything there where you feel like receiving communication from this person or hearing them say they're sorry or hearing an explanation would heal something for you or make it easier for you to release something, then maybe entertain that. But obviously, don't put yourself in risky situations. Be safe. Okay. For others of you, this is hearing from someone. It could be that this is someone who's a friend or you had to keep as a friend or they kept you as a friend because they were in something else. You could hear that someone's out of a relationship and they're letting you know because basically they're checking if you're still interested. Okay? Just be aware if that is the case. Just be aware this person's really going through it. They still like you. They still want to entertain dating you. But just be aware they're a bit raw at the minute. Okay? They're still kind of sorting through all the feelings and all the pain and misery caused by whatever ending they've recently experienced. Okay, so just be aware they do want to talk to you, date you, get to know you on that level, but just give them time and space. Okay, or just move at a slow pace here. Because as they're trying to create something new with you, they're also still closing doors to the past that are very painful for them. Okay? So, for those of you, you could be meeting someone new, but they come with baggage. It's someone who's recently been left or recently been dumped. I don't like that word, but that's what I heard. Or this is someone who has abandonment issues, trust issues. They really want to get to know you. They really like you. But just be aware there's a lot going on beneath the surface when it comes to this person, okay? Sometimes this is the kind of person that sometimes their feelings get the best of them or their fears, doubts, and insecurities get the best of them. So you're just going to have to take your time, move slowly, and just get to know one another so you can build the trust, okay? Just be aware that, they're carrying a heavy burden here still. They're working through it. Okay. And for those of you, if you have gone through this kind of painful experience recently or further back, okay, because healing doesn't have a time frame on it. It takes you as long as it takes you. But if you have been healing from abandonment, someone leaving, just leaving, someone ghosting, someone neglecting you, abandoning you, just be aware. There's something new. There's someone new you're meeting today. Out and about while you're socializing or friends introduce you. Okay, or an earth sign introduces you. And with this energy, it's a case of take your time. Just talk, message back and forth. That's not, a problem. Just take your time, get to know the person. But I feel like you're going to be given the opportunity to kind of dip your toes in the water again when it comes to dating and starting your love life back up again or something like that, okay? In existing relationships, this could be celebrating. It's a celebratory energy. Celebrating having overcome something that was a recurring issue in the relationship. So if trust was a recurring issue, if jealousy was a recurring issue, if abandonment issues were there, um, whatever it is that was a recurrent issue, right? Maybe same argument you had once a month, right? Or something like that. There's a celebration here of understanding, talking about it, understanding, and then making some sort of different choice, having a different approach to it. Okay, so the healing, the forgiveness, release, and healing can happen together. And then moving forward to the next level with this relationship, with this connection, having resolved something that was a really, it was a problem because something was, it was just recurring. No matter what you did, you always had the same argument. Okay, so that's a big deal. That's good. When it comes to your community, your environment, other people in your life, we have the Page of Cups. Here's the communication, the message, the apology, or the message from a friend. This is good news, okay? This is something you welcome. You want to hear this. Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Rods. So when it comes to your community, other people in your life here, there's an apology and some sort of negotiation. This could be also, for some of you, it's same-sex relationship. For some of you, this is a friend or sibling. We have earth signs versus fire signs here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn versus Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Where there was an argument, there was a falling out. There is communication out of the blue and talks of, can we get together? When are you free? I'm free this time and date. I'm free this time and date, and let's just set something up, okay? To get together and talk something out. Talk something through. Make peace. For those of you, you might be making plans with a friend, family member, someone in the community, someone you work with. Okay, you might be making plans to go out, to do something together, take some sort of short distance trip, attend something where you have to pay a fee, get a ticket. And for others of you, it could be that other people are planning a surprise party for you, or you're involved in planning a surprise party for someone else. Okay, with this energy. For some, you could also find out that someone you know, someone close to you, is pregnant. There's also something here about an alternative. I don't know if it's alternative options, alternative solutions, alternative lifestyle for some of you. Or you're looking for alternatives. A friend, a family member, someone in your community, someone you work with is helping you find alternatives, alternative treatments. Okay. Definitely some sort of invitation is coming to you to some sort of social event, something fun, something creative. I hear something different, something you've not done before. Especially if you've been going through a hard time, you know, just go and have fun for a little bit. Try to enjoy yourself for a change. Try to just have some laughs. Laughter is very healing, okay? For some of you, you could be helping someone with their wardrobe choices, or they want to change their look. They're asking for your opinion, or vice versa, or someone's wanting to change their style up a bit, do a little makeover, and you're helping them, or vice versa. Okay. Cool. The unexpected. The surprise of the day. Oh, Knight of Cups. The Lovers. Let me just cover them up. And the Fool. Oh, yeah, so for some of you, you see how it's confirming. Hearing from someone where there was a lot of love there. I don't know what happened. I don't know if someone got scared and ran for the hills, okay? And that's why they ghosted you, or that's why they abandoned you, or I don't know if someone, listen, don't get me wrong. I mean, we're all adults here, okay? When I hear people say, oh, someone got scared of their feelings for you, I roll my eyes. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm a practical person. I'm a Pisces sun, but I got a Virgo moon. I'm a practical person. So I'm like, you can't. What kind of feelings would someone have where it scares them that they have to run? Like, come on. That's no. And I don't do the sugarcoating, and I don't do the fairy tales on this channel. If you've followed me for a while, you know that. I just keep it real. So I don't want to say, oh, someone got spooked and ran, but it's something where it feels like things were moving too fast and this person didn't know how to handle it. I also see issues with just deep insecurity, to where this person did not know how to communicate or did not want to face their own fears or did not want to look at their own issues. And it was easier for them to blame you for something and punish you rather than sitting down and having an adult conversation, right? They couldn't do that. They have deep-seated insecurities and deep-seated fears. Not an excuse for what they did, okay? We're all responsible for our trauma. We're not responsible for what the person that hurt us did. That's them. But we are responsible for our healing, okay? But it just feels like someone felt like something was insurmountable. Someone didn't even know how to begin talking about something. I don't know if it's a situation where they told a lie and it built and it built and it built. They told something that was innocent to begin with, some sort of white lie. But then instead of just coming clean, they just kind of continued to add to the lie until it got to the point where it's like, I'm going to get caught. Which was unfortunate because up until that point, they were realizing that this is a real connection and they're really going to mess it up. But by that point, they were in too deep. Okay, so that's the story that I'm getting. If it resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But the bottom line is, the biggest surprise of the day, the shock of the day, is hearing from that person about a fresh start. Some sort of offer, apology, grand gesture, gift, and a fresh start. Can we start over? Because in the time that you haven't communicated, they've done some work, they've healed some things. It does happen, not as often as we'd like to think, but it does happen. People do work. People do heal. People do change. It's not as often as you might like, but it does happen. So I feel like that's the biggest shock for some of you. For those of you hearing from a Gemini, some sort of loving message or friendly message, and maybe this is the person that you always butted heads with, and in the end they left you no choice but to turn your back on them. I feel like this is someone who learned how to communicate or learn how to communicate when it comes to emotion. Okay. Try not to get in trouble with YouTube. For those of you, there's a contract coming in. Something gets approved for you. It goes back into the original story. Something gets approved for you after a little change with the Knight of Cups. A change in something. And it gets approved and it goes through. And you're like, I can't believe it was that easy. I cannot believe it was that simple. I cannot believe that me ticking that box is why I got rejected so many times. And I shouldn't have been taking it. Or I don't know if me not including this, I can't believe that me not including this word or forgetting to put this qualification on or forgetting to mention this, and that's the reason why I got declined so many times, right? Is that kind of, it went through? Really? All I did was change this one little thing. It went through? Yeah. Oh, okay. The surprise of the day for some of you is that you might meet someone, and it could be some sort of love at first sight, some sort of very deep emotions from the go, a very strong bond from the go. I don't know if you already know this person or if you're meeting someone. With the Fool here on the Page of Rods in your love life, I would say it's a brand new person. And it's like you're surprised you have so much in common. You're surprised, I hear you have the same love language. You're surprised this person is just upfront and outspoken. You're used to having to play mind games with people to get them to admit things. I don't know. Yeah, and for those of you, there's some sort of someone taking a chance towards you. However that resonates. And you're like, me? Are you sure? Okay. And for those of you, you're taking a chance on something or someone, and it goes well. And maybe it's something, again, you've tried in the past and it didn't go well, but you've changed something in your approach, or you've changed something. A minor change leads to big results, the results you wanted. Okay. You may unexpectedly have to make a trip today. Okay. For some of you, you're going to just be surprised if something goes your way, because maybe you're still recovering from something, and so your self-esteem is still low. And so it's surprising to you that something is actually going your way, that someone actually says yes to what it is you're trying to do. Okay. Whatever is going on today, it's a new beginning that really pulls at your heartstrings, and it makes you feel things maybe you haven't for a while. It makes you feel alive. It makes you feel inspired. It makes you feel happy, passionate. It heals something in the heart. Okay. Not bad. We will take it. Okay, so let's see. If your birthday's on the 11th of March, happy birthday to you. Let's see what your birthday messages are. If it's not your birthday, you can still take the messages if they resonate for you, but this is specifically for the birthday babies. We have perseverance. You may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Absolutely. This could be linked to the reading for you, or just standalone messages. Communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. I love it. A lucky win seems likely. Sunshine. The sun is shining on you, career and business growth, fabulous communication in relationships. Okay. That's pretty cool. And sexuality. The Queen of Wands here. Existing relationships could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. Okay. Well, you do with that what you want to do with that, all right? But yeah, that's what I have for you today, Pisces. I hope you like the reading. Hope it resonates. Hope it helps. More importantly, I'm looking forward to your thoughts, all right? Give me some feedback. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you again for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. Special thanks to my members, as always. If you want to get a personal reading, description box below will tell you everything you need to know. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.